Skadash, Wagwan, bless up all my viewers, all my subscribers out in the world. Hope you all doing well. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell if you haven't as yet. So we have coming up in the topic, Sizzla and Capleton take action and advise students after big gun attack, a shootout at a primary school. Yes, people, also we see Mavado expose fake promoter, for scamming fans. It's like them put Mavado up on a poster set for a show later. Mavado come out and expose them. Plus, Beenie Man and Rihanna link up at his show in Barbados. Also, we see Bounty make a post. We are going to talk about that as well. So stay tuned.
Yo, Reggae Media TV, badder than everything we're bad, and we madder than everything we're mad.
Alright, so right here, while Mavado was speaking about some upcoming shows, him exposed fake promoter in Suriname who's scamming the fans' money.
Suriname, tomorrow night, the 26th, I won't be there performing. Go get back your money, okay? It's all a scam. PK and your friend them, stop scam the people them. Anyway, we pass that. Next week, Barbados, Golly God, live and in living colors, a mad thing. And the other week is going to be New York City, which is the 10th of December. All my fans come have a party with me. I say, a crazy thing, but they don't have to tell me what's going to happen next year. You saw me I say? It's been a long time.
Alright, so recently we see Beenie Man and Rihanna link up in Barbados. Beenie Man did a show last night despite injury to his ankle from the bike accident. And since that, I see some fans are comment them I wonder if Beenie Man still gonna perform at some shows him scheduled for, especially in the UK. You don't have to worry, Beenie Man coming. So right here on Instagram we see Beenie Man caption, big ups to everyone who turned out last night, show was incredible. You don't know my thing, fractured foot and all me I go work for my fans them. Love and light to Rihanna, ASAP Rocky, great vibes all the time. Okay, so after seeing Rygin King still do the work, still performing for his fans, although he's in a wheelchair right now, we see Futa Hype send a message to Rygin King right here. So Futa Hype took to his Instagram account, tag Rygin King saying, "Keep fighting bro, I respect your strength. Platinum Kids, Marcus, enough respect for the work we are putting with the artist is a blessing." So recently this was a show in Queens, New York. Rygin King also set to perform in Connecticut real soon.
Yeah, them slow down and never stop.
Alright, so a lot of people at first when them see this, them feel like Valiant was arrested, in the picture with the officer. It's like Valiant him do this on purpose, for just mess with some of the fans them head. As you can see right here, this person post who else thought he was arrested. So clearly you can see the police ask him to take a picture, and Valiant, him just put him hands behind him. But I know this grab a lot of people, and Valiant would have that facial expression on his face if it was something like that. Okay, so after a shooting incident took place outside of a primary school, Rosehill RC Primary School in Laventille, Trinidad, Sizzla and Capleton actually went to the school and did something. We're gonna highlight it right here from this article published on Dancehall Mag yesterday. So as you can see right here, veteran Jamaican artist Capleton and Sizzla Kalonji brought smiles to scores of faces at the Rosehill RC Primary School in Laventille, Trinidad with a surprise visit. The pop-up, which was done on Thursday morning, was a breath of fresh air for students who had witnessed a shootout between two warring gangs just outside the school on October 31st. These personnel have been since stood guard outside the gates until school is dismissed daily, according to the Trinidad Express. Sizzla offered words of advice to the children who were obviously smitten. These are his exact words, speaking to them, saying, "Each and every one of you are very important to your family, your country, and the society, and to the world. And what you learn here, you will take to your future. Remember now, no fighting, no quarreling, no picking, no stealing, and no slandering, okay? You will be argumentative about stuff at time, but you are little human being growing up to be beautiful persons, and I would not like for you to turn on the path of violence." So those are some of the stuff Sizzla mentioned while he was speaking to the students. We have to commend Sizzla and Capleton on this move right here, because the same children, you know, them will come and do the same thing, the same gang war and them things there, them will come and do it too. So you have to just speak to them, give them the right advice from now. Yeah man, imagine big shootout right next to school compound, you know, the kids them are witness it and all of that. So big up Sizzla and Capleton for doing something like this. Yes people, so you know, the Kings of the Earth concert at the Queen's Park Savannah, Sizzla and Capleton are set to perform later. Okay, so I know a lot of producers, recording artists watch this platform, you know, also people who into music and truly love dancehall and reggae music. So I want y'all to give me your opinion on this right here, as Bunty put this out from someone, you know, over in Zimbabwe. It's like them a reach out to producers to help save dancehall. So this is what the person posts. "Dear dancehall, I am from Africa, Zimbabwe. And when I was growing up in the 90s, dancehall was so exciting to listen to. Due to the happy vibe and the beats, the rhythm made dancehall dancehall. We used to have that itch every weekend for the freshest rhythm, what it gonna sound like. Juggling rhythms was what we expected from the selector. Playing a fresh version with the epic jump pattern, evolving from the Punani rhythm to Sail Away or Faith rhythm, was something we loved. Dancehall had a distinct sound, demeanor, and flair which was just incredible. You couldn't mistake dancehall for hip-hop. It was a standalone music. The biggest thing that made dancehall lose its appeal for me, cause in Zimbabwe, reggae has always been big, but the change in the rhythm, sound, and sounding, more trap or hip-hop killed the vibes. Even the DJing is so boring. That's why it can't captivate a crowd. Irregardless of the topic, there used to be a lot of gangster tunes back in the day, but just listen to the rhyming schemes and style plus rhythms like the Bada Bada rhythm, Who rhythm, Street Sweeper, Warlord rhythm. There was a lot of gun talk in these rhythms, but this was the real thing. The beats had authentic dancehall, heavy bass lines that you had to enjoy and jump to. When you change and no longer juggling rhythms and then remove the jump pattern and bass line and add whack DJing, sing-jing, it not gonna cut it. Bring back the juggling, jump pattern, bassline, and the hardcore beats. You shouldn't have to guess what type of music it is. Identity is important. We see Bunty caption along with this post right here saying, "Don't know the origin of this letter or how authentic it is. All I know that it speaks some factual points, so I'm reposting it. And if y'all know and love dancehall, then you will all agree here, folks, because if we don't listen, we don't learn, and if you don't learn, then you get burned. Our younger generation not following the foundation then to build and capitalize on it like most of us 90s acts did so. It's downward spiral. Then I guess who has eyes to see will see, spread the word."
Yo, Reggae Media TV, badder than everything we bad, and we madder than everything we mad. Subscribe now. You hear that?